If you work in an organization or in a factory, and you come up with a new idea, a good idea for improving some function or some activity, you're always going to have opposition, because all innovation threatens somebody, or somebody's old way of doing something. So any new idea in any organization. Now, in a Soviet factory, if you came up with a good idea, you would of course face opposition, but you had a very high risk. Soviet factory, you not only got your paycheck from the factory, but you got your doctor, you got your housing, you got your ability to travel or not travel. All kinds of things depended on your job. And as a result, when you challenged anybody in your company, any superior, who said, I got a great idea, you are risking not just losing your weekly paycheck, but losing all these other forms of reward that you otherwise depend on. So it's better to keep your mouth shut and keep your innovation to yourself than to risk you losing so much. Now contrast that with Silicon Valley. And by the way, let's say you do persuade you to change some function that you're working on and do it better. You don't get any more money. You just get the same paycheck as everybody else got in that system. Contrast that with Silicon Valley. It's the exact opposite. In Silicon Valley, you had the risk, but you didn't have as much risk as you had in a Soviet factory. And in fact, we saw this incredible outpouring of innovation that transformed the world, coming out of young people in an economy which, for them, could reward them incredibly, make them into millionaires and billionaires if they had a good idea. So both sides have risk, but one side rewards the risk with a lot of potential payoff, and the other side doesn't. And one side has more risk and less reward. And Silicon Valley, the exact opposite.